Hi, and I welcome you all for this today's session 5 in Unit 2 of Prepress term. Now let us see the topic which are going to cover in this session. First is trapping, second one is undercolor removal and gray component replacement, third is register mark and printer mark. Finally, the multiple choice questions. Now we will understand the concept one by one. What is trapping? Why it is required? To get a fine quality output without a misregistration, we require a trapping solution. The quality printers work on this to get a perfect register exactly alike each other of all the colors one upon the other in wet printing process, wet and wet printing process. The one or more inks print out of register, it will create the white gaps and may appear on adjacent objects. It shows through the unexpected fringes and colors. It may be fringes of unexpected colors. Finally, to minimize this misregistration, a commercial printer uses color trapping. Now I will show you how it will works. In a prepress, it provides with the system automatically to during the plate setting or preparation of plate processing. This is how it will looks. See, printing on a Saya magenta ink, if it misregistration, it will create a white patch instead of one over the other overlap. With no trapping, this is with trapping. Without trapping, if you done, a white patch will occur. Misregistration is possible. To avoid, we will use a trapping. Next, what is undercolor removal and gray component replacement? Where it takes place? Normally, the in-sheet fed offset, it runs slowly when compared to web offset to maintain a neutral balance. Undercolor removal used in sheet fed offset and web offset use gray component replacement. Now we will understand what is undercolor removal. It reduces the cyan, magenta, yellow color, slightly put the right amount of ink on a gray or black ink onto the separation color formation on the page. Therefore, it reduces the cyan, magenta and yellow coloring. And finally, thereby it allows the ink to dry on the substrate quickly. Gray component replacement. It is a replacement. Instead of putting cyan, magenta, yellow ink reduces more, we add the black, gray on neutral areas according to the complex ink formula to replace the cyan, magenta, yellow. If it is more, then we can replace with a neutral gray of black. In the printing industry, we have already discussed, in a web offset high-speed presses uses gray component replacement separation to balance the neutral. Next, we will see the undercolor removal in a sheet fed offset to maintain the balance of neutral balance, and commonly it is saturation. Let us see the figure. One is undercolor C means replacement CMY with black ink. Similarly, a GCR, a gray component replacement with a CMY to get a black of gray component replacement. To reduce a 50% of CMY, we have to add 50% of a black. Clear, students? Okay. Let us see the registration mark. Why it is required and printer marks. Where it will be printed. Always it is printed on the corner bottom of the printed sheet. Why it is required? To make the perfect trapping or overlap of one color over the other color on the printed sheet. Avoid misalignment or Moyer pattern. To get a fine quality output, we require register mark. Assisting in making the correct alignment of overlay copy and color during printing in multiple colors. It is important precision and placement for one color over the other. I will show you the registration mark. This is how it will look. For the cyan, it has a cyan color. Magenta, it has a magenta color. Yellow, it has a yellow color. And black, it has the black color. If all these four registration marks on the printed sheet overlaps correctly, then this misregistration, misalignment of will not occur. If it is not occur, then we will get a perfect circle along with a four color of image, so that we will get a fine quality output. After printing, this may cut down from the page during final finishing process. The printer marks are special marks that are added to your PDF files and the edge of your printed sheets or parent sheets to sets of set printing press in a proper alignment, trimming and coloring. Finally, it is after alignment, trimming and color values will also get out from the printed sheet. There are three types. One is center mark, which makes the alignment of the printed sheets or the color. Then trim line will guide the trimming edges of the sheet. Then bleed mark. Bleed mark will help the avoid the excess of text or images comes around the area. If it comes out the bleed area, then while trimming it will cut out the image of text. This is the use of a printer marks. Let us discuss multiple choice question. In a multicolor printing, one or more ink print out of register. Dash may appear between adjacent objects. To avoid this, we will use trapping in a plate making process. It may be automated or manually also we will try to avoid this. Let us see the options. A white gaps, patches, or none of the above. So students, now you understand what is the answer? Can anyone tell me? Okay, fine. To minimize the effect of misregister, a commercial printer uses technique called. In a commercial printer, during the plate making process, it provides with the software of the given equipment to avoid this misregistration problem. This is the clue. Let us see the options one by one. Color trapping, raster image processing, ink trapping, or none of the above. Let's see the undercolor removal. So I have already told the answer, but what is the use? It is used in sheet fed offset to remove the CMYK color with a black, okay, or reduce the stain. Reduce gray component replacement, under color removal, under component replacement, or none of the above to maintain the neutral in a print on the printed sheet. Next, on the page where the three CMY inks are used at combined percentage to produce white, black, gray, none of the above. All the CMYK, if you printed in 100% combined, then we will get a partial. It's similar to black. Look, if feels. This is the clue for this question. Next, with undercolor removal, cyan, magenta, yellow colors are reduced slightly to put the right amount of dash ink on the page and thereby allow the ink to dry. After drying, it looks a neutral balanced color. Process, spot, black, or none of the above. Next, to replace the CMYK, a blank ink is added in dash areas according to the complex formula of the ink printed page process. Saya dash. What is added? Neutral gray, none of the above. Last, next question. Dash printing press with GCR separation. High speed web offset, sheet fed, digital, and none of the above. Where it is used, the gray component represent. Normally it is used in high speed presses. Next, dash printing is more commonly done with UC separation to maintain a neutral balance. High speed web fed offset presses, sheet fed, digital, and none of the above. Next question. To assist in ink making, the correct alignment of overlap, copy, and the color during printing in multicolors, we require printer marks, crop marks, register mark, or none of the above. To perfectly align what is required, all the four color separations of the plate, four color ink printed on the substrate one over the other, exactly we required a dash mark. You already have given, student, you have to answer it. Dash marks are trimmed off once the printing is completed. To print, we required this mark. After printing, we did not require this one. So that anyhow it is printed in the bottom. So it is what will happen. Cut. Trim means cutting. Printers, pin, layout, or none of the above. So now you understand, students, what you have to answer. Okay. Thank you all for this once again.